We're back. We're back. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Sorry about that. This just... Whoa. There you go. Calm that down. This just resettled me. Weird. Are the spirits here? Weird. Are the spirits about? Or is it Greta Thunberg? I be an angry pirate. Yes, sorry, miss.
Yeah, so she's. So I've asked her nicely and asked her, can you stop, jumping around the chairs and stuff, and she turned around to me in my face and went, my mum says I can do what I want. She's 5 years old.
Slap.
I was in shock. So I got up and I went into parents and said, I've just tried to stop her jumping around the furniture and messing, like literally wrecking the place. And she's just turned around and put her hand in my face and said, my mum said I can do what I want. They just laugh.
Nah.
When you're like, I can't be doing this, I've got to walk away. So I had to go in the garden for half an hour.
How were they brought
up? Probably the same. From what I can see, it's come from generation to generation. There's not a lot of this yet. Basically, a lot of them, there's no.
I think discipline across the board has gone.
Yeah.
There ain't no the kids have no respect for the elders, right? And there has to be. I know it's horrible, and I think you have to have a little bit of fear. You have to be a bit fucking cautious of the person who's in charge. Oh fuck! I'll fuck about here. I'm in the poo.
I don't see the issue with both, but I can get everyone's different opinions depending on their experience. But like my mum was obviously a bit more of a like shouty in your face, where not in your face, but like what you say you do. Yeah, when my dad, it'd be like probably more scared of my dad. Yeah, basically. Wait till your dad gets so. And literally, fuck.
Why? And why was you scared? Because your dad would action it? Give you a couple of slaps on your back?
I bet you're kidding if it's that bad. No, but I've had a whack. I remember my dad come upstairs once and he was me and my brother in my room, and he used to get nosebleeds really easy. And I got his head, and he was pissing me off, so I got his head. He was sitting on the floor, and I went wallop like that on the floor. And he's obviously the first thing my old man sees is literally, I'm like, oh shit, like that. And then Ollie's bleeding, my brother, and then he's like, obviously like crying. And my dad's obviously got, what the fuck, you know what I mean? And then he just like whacked me, and I'm just like, I wasn't that young, I just went, oh, do you know what I mean? I went, I didn't go, oh my god, do you know what I mean? It was just like, I probably deserved that, do you know what I mean? Don't do that again.
No, but
I'm alright. I'm not. But it just.
That's what everyone said.
Yeah, so I get what Georgie's saying, and I'll sway that with my experience, but I don't have kids, so I don't know what I'd probably be what my mum and dad were like with me.
It.
Yeah, no. So I get everyone's opinion.
The majority of the time, people smack out of their own anger and not to teach a lesson.
No, it's not.
It is.
I mean, yeah, that may be the case. But for me, it's to teach that is not right. What you do. I mean,
but slapping's not right.
Look, to an extent, it is okay, and it depends to what extreme you go to. If it's just a slap on the back of the legs, not in the head.
So, could I do that to you?
I haven't done anything wrong.
So if you did something that I perceived as wrong,
I'm not too S&M. I don't like that.
You're not his parent.
So if you're a parent, you can.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Not any parent. I'm not saying any parent.
You can just hit your own.
Well, you can decide to train your children. You can train your children however you choose.
What are you doing as a parent?
Train him to sit.
I changed my words.
Yeah, the word train.
You can parent your child the way that you choose.
You guide.
Yeah, guide your. Yeah.
I didn't. That's the way I see it.
Train is the wrong word. That's the wrong word. In my mind, I see it that way. I don't mean it like that. I mean it.
Feel free to disagree, guys in the chat. Please give us your thoughts on this. Beating the crap out of kids. Is it right? Is it wrong? But yes, no. I mean, the thing is, Lisa is using her words. Yeah, she's fine. For me, after that initial slap, I can then use my words because she knows I'm not fucking around. In the respect that you don't do this. Well, I had to teach her in the first place. You don't do that.
But like you said, if it worked that once,
then once.
If it worked that once, and you kind of think, well, that's the right thing, because it worked. It won't work for everyone.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. I mean, the thing is, my daughter.
It works doesn't make it.
No, I understand. Yeah.
No, but what? Okay, so what kind of psychological? You're coming from a psychological point of view. Mm-hmm. What psychological damage are you doing? I'm just about. It's the beer. What psychological?
One sip.
It's the second beer, right? What psychological damage?
Second sip.
Are you creating to that child from one smack on the back of the legs?
Yeah, well, you're saying there's not. The majority of people only smack once.
Well, I'm coming from my experience and my point of view. Rob's done it only once. I've only done it once, and that once is enough.
I can't talk from them, what it might have done for them, but it can cause trust issues, and it can cause anxiety, and it can cause not feeling safe.
What's wrong with that?
But I'm not saying that. What is wrong with it?
Come on.
When I ask that question, I'm not asking it. I'm being devil's advocate in terms of explain to me what is wrong with that. I'm not
because that's the bare minimum that a child should feel safe with you.
Okay. No, I understand.
I know what you were trying to say is that the world we live in isn't right, and maybe your thinking is to make them robust so that they can live in that world. But they're too young for that.
Gotcha.
What they need to do is grow up feeling secure and attached and welcomed and feel important.
Right. Okay.
That is very, very important. That they feel important, that they feel that they are lovable, and that they are safe.
Yep.
And then as they grow up, they have the confidence then to adapt to the world that we live in.
Excellent.
You see,
I learned
the things that I've done wrong, I got a slap for. And I agree. But me looking back at it on the things that I got slapped for, I deserved. Mm-hmm. And this is the thing: you got to understand as a child what you deserved and what you didn't. If it was just like you
understand it as a child,
no,
you do.
Association.
It depends how old you are. Do you know what I mean? I never got smacked like. Well, I did once. I let go. I let go of my mum's hand. The scenario: I ran into the road. I got knocked over. My mum was.
You got run over and your mum smacked you.
No, my mum, because of my mum
put you back in the road again.
My mum never slapped me. You know, it's when my dad got home and she told him what happened. He slapped me.
After you'd been run over, that weren't punishment enough, and to teach you enough not to do that again.
My bike got stolen, and I got smacked, and I was like, "Why am I getting smacked? Someone not robbed my bike."
No, I agree because I done wrong. I let go of my mum's hand and I ran into the road.
Surely that was enough of a lesson to get hit by a car.
Yeah, I agree, but just to make sure, you know what I mean?
That's his anger.
Yeah,
that he was taking out.
No, it's not. His anger and frustration at that his son could be dead. Right,
you got to figure the bigger picture,
you know, and
that's why.
But that isn't. That's his own frustration.
No, it does teach.
Don't you reflect on the pain as a child? You reflect on the pain.
That made me think twice about crossing the fucking road, Susie. I swear to God.
I've been run over as well. It made me think twice.
Why would you ever reflect on it?
I weren't smacked for it though.
I was, and like, I mean, I stole money from my auntie. When I was about
that deserves a slap.
That's a slap.
That's a slap all day long.
I did. I got slapped. I got
How
beat.
Old was you?
For that. I must have been about 9.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a fucking.
I got the shit beaten out of me by my dad in front of my auntie and my uncles and everyone like that with a broomstick. You know what I mean? So
broomstick.
What I'm trying to say is that there's some things that I know that I deserved in life, but any beatings that I got, which is not really beatings, apart from that one with my auntie. But any smacks and stuff that I got, I deserved because I was a little shit at times.
So you got smacked quite a few times, yeah?
Not that many. I mean, I could probably count 1, 2. Oh yeah, the time that I climbed down the back of the house into the scrapyard and I couldn't get back out. Well, yeah, it did. I got 3, 4 times. Not the same thing.
Oh, so you have to slap for each thing.
Well, if you don't understand, but see, you're missing the point. The point being is that
you got to create the boundaries.
The point being is
as a child, you're programmed.
As a child,
you're programmed to push the edges.
Yes.
Like, as a child, and the thing is with children is they don't understand safety.
And you have to install that
safety. They all of their safety lies in others. So to install that safety in them, You have. Yes. Because it creates the edge. It creates the edge. They know not to cross that edge.
I can set a boundary with you without slapping you.
Yeah, of course.
You're talking about now.
Adults.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
But as a kid,
you're an adult with a child. You can set a boundary with a child.
You do, but they cross it. Some of them cross it. Some of them cross it. So therefore,
you got to understand. They don't understand safety. They don't understand.
It literally, this conversation works both ways.
It does.
Everyone can say they're right.
It does. It's dependent on the child. It's dependent on the parent.
It's a never-ending thing, really, because we're going through all experiences, and you've been parents. You say it. It's easy for you to say it.
Don't get me wrong. The day you become a parent, right? The day you become a parent, I hope you never have to beat your kid, because I
probably would, because that's what I've been brought up with.
It's not about you. It's
not badly. Just a little whack.
One aspect.
Well, saying like you're looking forward to it, Tom.
One aspect of it is what Susie said.
When you're angry, and it's like the fear of
harm coming to your child.
What could have happened?
Yeah.
Yes. So George's dad reacting like that. But it's
fear of being hit by someone you love.
Well, so you got. Listen, this is what I'm saying.
There is a sense of betrayal with a child.
Nah, not for me.
I'm telling you, there is.
I was a child when I got that.
Yeah, but you don't remember that.
No, I don't see it as a betrayal. I see that as like I done something wrong.
Yeah.
And I deserve punishment.
Because you're talking about it as an adult, looking back as an adult. As a child, there is a sense of betrayal.
I used to get beaten for not doing anything wrong.
If you physically done something wrong and you've got punished for it,
so
you should know. Well, they're doing that to me because I've done something wrong.
You don't.
That's all it is.
You don't
that's
think
how I did.
when you're a child.
No, I did.
I think as a kid though, like you go gung ho, didn't you?
I knew I did.
Hang on. When you go back in with hypnosis, right, and you look at it subconsciously through a child's eye, as an adult looking through a child's eye, it is different, and that's what she's saying. Coming from where she's at now with your therapy and all that, right? That's what you're trying to say, right? Now, we've all got issues. Everyone's got them. If you haven't, you're talking at your arsehole, right?
I agree.
And if you went back, George, some of them clumps you might not have wanted when you was a kid.
Especially if you got
I never wanted them.
No,
I deserved them.
But they might have affected something. Or she's saying it might have affected something you do now, right?
You deserve to punish him.
I deserved it.
I still stand though that Ruby needed a slap that day.
Yeah.
Because I did it.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I'm saying. That's the only time she pushed the boundary, and when that boundary got pushed, I had to bring her back in line, and this is what I'm talking about.
No, that last result.
They can say it works because they did it.
Thank
but
you.
But what you're saying is
result.
exactly right as well. Yeah. But having a talking to them can work exactly the same. It depends how they go with it after.
It's on those times where it doesn't, when talking doesn't work.
Yeah, but say for instance,
you can't have an unruly child because
you've got a child
that's
that's autistic or ADHD. You've got no chance. Whatever you do, you have got.
My
no
brother
chance,
used to beat the shit out of me. I still used to wind him up every day.
So I
used to wind him up every day. He would beat the crap out of me. My mum and dad would go, "Why are you winding him up?"
Threaten to.
I can't help it.
But that's good though. It just depends how the kids take it.
You do shit for a laugh, innit?
Psychologically, it could affect them.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not judging anyone.
Well, we're off here. We'll be on.
No, with the light, something blown.
No.
Ring
light's gone.
Oh, the ring light.
I'm not judging anyone.
Is the computer it's connected to the laptop, Ollie? Which is weird. You know what?
Leave it, mate.
Leave it alone. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, mate. We're still.
I didn't realise that was what was making it so bright.
Yeah.
Headphones. I'm like a lifeguard here. I'm lifeguarding of equipment.
It's such an open topic, isn't it? And
it is, yeah.
It is.
I'm saying, I'm not saying.
I get where you're coming from because obviously when I came to see you,
there are other ways.
Of course there is, yeah, 100%. I've seen, we've all seen it.
But it's not the only way to do it, and it has more of effect than you think.
Yeah, I can get that.
It affected me all my life. Being beaten by my dad has affected me all my life.
That's beating. That's a different level.
My dad used to break doors down. I used to lock myself in the bathroom, and he used to kick the door down.
Yeah, that's anger.
That's a different. We're not talking.
That's terrorising.
That's
terrorising.
That's awful.
And I used to be beaten for no reason. Just the fact that he was in a bad mood and he'd come home.
At least that's like polar opposites to what I did. Right? Yeah. That, I mean, a quick slap round the legs, pack it in.